Picture this: you step outside one night and notice the moon looking slightly larger than usual, and with each passing moment it grows bigger, tumbling toward Earth at an impossible speed, filling more and more of the sky. And as terrifying as it sounds, this is exactly what would really happen if the moon were on a collision course with our planet. Long before impact, the first dramatic change we would experience would be in the oceans, as the moon's gravity pulled massive amounts of water toward it, causing tides so extreme that coastal cities would be swallowed whole, flooding continents and reshaping shorelines permanently. As the moon continued its approach, its immense gravitational pull would begin to destabilize our technology, throwing satellites out of orbit, knocking GPS systems offline, and rendering global communications useless almost overnight. The stress placed on Earth's crust would trigger earthquakes and volcanic eruptions across the globe every single day, turning the planet into a geologically unstable nightmare. But here's the truly incredible part: when the moon reached a distance of about 11,000 miles from Earth's surface, it wouldn't crash into us at all. Instead, Earth's gravity would rip the moon apart, shredding it into countless fragments that would spread into a breathtaking ring system, similar to Saturn's. Any surviving humans would witness an unforgettable sight as shimmering rings wrapped around the planet, glowing in sunlight and lighting up the night sky with constant meteor showers made from moon dust, a beautiful cosmic spectacle born from absolute destruction. As bad as that scenario sounds, it's hard not to imagine how awe-inspiring those rings would look hanging permanently above our world. Now shifting from destruction to exploration, back in 1977 NASA launched two spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, on a historic journey into space, taking advantage of a rare planetary alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune that wouldn't occur again for another 175 years. These twin probes went on to revolutionize astronomy, visiting all the outer planets, capturing jaw-dropping images, and studying their moons for the first time in human history. Today, they are farther from Earth than any human-made object has ever traveled, drifting through interstellar space, and because NASA understood the significance of that journey, they placed something extraordinary on board, the Golden Record, a time capsule designed in case an alien civilization ever finds one of the Voyagers. This record tells the story of Earth through music, natural sounds, spoken greetings in dozens of languages, and more than 100 carefully chosen images selected by Carl Sagan and his team to represent humanity, our planet, and our shared existence, carrying messages like, "Greetings to the friends of the stars," and "Hello from the children of planet Earth," potentially becoming the final proof that we ever existed if humanity were to vanish. Now take a deep breath, because one of the most unsettling images ever captured in space is a real photograph of astronaut Bruce McCandless floating 100 meters away from the space shuttle in 1984 with no rope, no tether, and nothing but the void surrounding him as he tested the first untethered space jetpack. He later said the most terrifying part wasn't fear, but the cold, the silence, and the realization of how alone he truly was, knowing that a single malfunction could have sent him drifting endlessly into space. On much larger scales, when black holes collide, they send ripples through the fabric of spacetime itself, stretching and squeezing reality at the speed of light, just as Einstein predicted in his theory of general relativity, though it wasn't until 2015 that scientists finally detected these gravitational waves using LIGO, a massive instrument that measures minute changes in distance smaller than the width of a proton as spacetime passes through Earth. Meanwhile, on Mars, one of humanity's most beloved explorers, the Opportunity rover, defied all expectations by surviving 14 years instead of the planned 90 days, traveling over 28 miles across the Martian surface before a massive dust storm blocked sunlight from its solar panels, leading to its final heartbreaking message: "My battery is low and it's getting dark." While these stories are unbelievable, modern life presents its own strange problems, like the shaving industry, which forces people to choose between irritation, waste, and endless disposable razors, until aerospace engineers who once worked on the ISS and Mars rovers designed a precision safety razor that minimizes blade movement, reduces irritation, and lasts a lifetime, proving that space-grade engineering can even improve everyday routines. Returning to the cosmos, sunsets on Earth glow red and pink due to our atmosphere, but sunsets on Mars appear blue, as fine dust scatters light differently, and the Sun itself looks smaller because Mars is farther away. One day, possibly within our lifetime, the red giant star Betelgeuse may explode in a supernova so bright it could be visible during the day and cast shadows at night, though thankfully it's far enough away that Earth would remain safe. Black holes, among the most mysterious objects in the universe, are so dense that not even light can escape them, and while our galaxy alone may contain over 100 million black holes, scientists have only managed to photograph 2 by combining telescopes across the entire Earth into one planet-sized observatory, capturing real images of the supermassive black holes at the center of the Milky Way and galaxy M87. In 1990, as Voyager 1 was leaving the solar system, Carl Sagan convinced NASA to turn it around for one last photograph, capturing Earth from 4 billion miles away as a tiny pale blue dot suspended in a ray of sunlight, reminding us that everything we've ever known exists on that fragile speck. Then there is the tragic story of Laika, the Soviet space dog sent into orbit in 1957 with no plan for return, whose heart stopped after just hours due to overheating and stress, a somber reminder of the sacrifices made in the race to explore space. Even time itself is changing, as the Moon slowly drifts away from Earth by about 1.5 inches per year, causing Earth's rotation to slow, meaning days were only 18 hours long billions of years ago and will stretch to 28 hours in the distant future. In the depths of the universe lies Phoenix A*, the largest black hole ever discovered, so massive that its event horizon is larger than some galaxies, and yet it continues to grow. Ultimately, every atom in your body was forged in dying stars, every drop of water traces back to the Big Bang. And astronomy is simply the universe observing itself, meaning that quite literally, you are made of stardust.